Shalom, shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, this is Tata Yoff, Jim S. Boston, coming back once again with a quick impromptu. And it's just gonna be real quick about AI, autonomous jobs. All right, this is going to be the thing that brings to light a universal basic income, I believe, and to put Jake further in despair with these jobs that primarily Drake does, which is warehouse work, shipyard work, anything that's menial labor. All right, they're gonna let the robots do it, and where does that place Jake? Now, if you looked at all the future movies, Jake is nowhere to be seen. So, in lies a hidden message where they want to get rid of Jake altogether. Jake doesn't have bands to blow on, going to college, being doctors or prominent people of society. I would say in labor forces, the most that Jake can do is car repair, cooking kitchens, menial labor work, and that's about it, because most of that is plumbers and electricians and things of that nature, and carpentry. That'll always be around, but for how long? Once AI gets the mapping for it, or the technology layout, how to do things more efficient than man, then those jobs will be gone as well. So I just want to play a couple of clips and show a couple of pictures through TikTok and Instagram, and then bring out a couple of scriptures, because this place is on a decline. It's not coming back, and situations are just going to get worse. When companies can't pay people any longer because of the economic downswing that's about to happen, a lot of people are about to lose jobs. A lot of people are about to quit jobs because the American dollar is dead. All right, and it can't stretch any further. All right, I got a scripture for that as well. But let me bring this out.
These things, see, you can see the circular connection this past week was also semi-truck automated loaders, as you guys can see on the video right now. These things, see, you can see the circular connection here. The warehouse is organized by the forklifts that are autonomous, which you guys are seeing right now. And then those forklifts will load the pallets on the automatic semi-loader, which then that automatic semi-loader will put all these pallets in one hit into the back of the semi-truck, which is driven autonomously. And so this whole entire circle of events will remove all those jobs. The truckers will not be needed, the pallet loaders will not be needed, and the semi-truck loaders will not be needed. The warehouse workers will not be needed. This AI takeover is happening. It's not just coming for janitorial work. It's not just coming for video editing. It's not just coming for, look, man, your accountants are going to be gone. They can do all the math, the data analysis.
If semi-trucks are fully anatomically correct and autonomous, why aren't we looking at Optimus Prime here?
The other thing I was seeing this past week was also semi-truck automated.
No joke at the end. But as you can see, jobs are going to be taken away. All right. And Salaki for the slow movement. Even the ships are going to be driven by AI. Okay. And I think that was some time ago when the ship sailed around the world that was autonomous without no help of a person. You know, I can't remember what year it was, but that has happened. Okay, so with that technology, now they're putting it to use on cargo ships. All right, uh, you know, Amazon's already they're in full swing. Okay, they rather not use people because they don't want items stolen. All right, so on and so forth. Now let's go right here. Show more of the warehouse. Boston Dynamics once again. And this is what's coming. Spot the dog. Then they showing you you know, the other features, not feature robots coming. Okay. So yeah, this is what's coming for the whole world, not just Babylon the Great, but for everything. All right, let's get it right here. This is Isaiah 19 and 14. It said, "The Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit." All right. Somewhere along the lines, they thought that this would be a good idea, or they just don't want people to have those. They're trying to weed the weak from the intelligent of the people. All right. They wanted to make a utopia society where, you know, all these autonomous robots will be doing menial labor, leaving time for the super rich and those that's in prominent jobs time to do whatever the luxuries that they like. There was one episode of The Mandalorian that was predicated on what happens when, you know, the world has an autonomous workforce, okay, and that workforce goes berserk. All right, just like in the movie I am Robot. I am. Is that it? I am Robot. The one with Will Smith. I believe that's the name of the movie. I can't remember. But it'll create a huge problem in society, man. A huge problem in society if these robots come into play. All right. So it's a bad idea. All right. That's why the Lord says that as a drunken man staggering in his own vomit. So everything that this guy has thought up, or ideas that he comes with, is foolish, man. It's all foolish. It says, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do." Okay. And people that was in those middle positions, like electricians, accountants, like the guy was saying, those guys are going to lose out too. Okay, only people that's going to be getting paid or rich by any means are the people that own these establishments that's going to have these robots working for free. Okay, but the middle class and the lower class are going to have nothing. It says, "In that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it." And that's what he's doing now. Okay, it's already happening. All right, people are quitting their jobs left and right. People don't want to work. A lot more chaos is going to happen. Okay, so it's coming down to the wire. And you know, let's get this real quick. I think it's Jeremiah 51, if I'm not mistaken. Salaki. Let's start at Jeremiah 51 and 8. It says, Jeremiah 51 and 8, it says, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed." Right? And, the kicking the can thing of the debt ceiling and, you know, the crisis that is causing, okay? Then the Swift banking network and being overturned by BRICS is it's not going to let up. It's just going to go on from here. It says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reaches onto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies." Right? So, right now, a lot of people are fleeing America, all right, if they can, to go back to their home country where turmoil and tragedy is waiting upon them. Okay, but they're living here because the the the, the money is not the same. Okay, they done made all they can make, and now they must get out of here. Okay, a lot of businesses are going to be shutting, and I'm talking about personalized businesses. You know, people came here to make money, and that's what they did. But now these places are about to go under. All right, and that's what this is going into. All right. Then they shall cast their gold and silver in the street. It's already countries that's doing that. Okay. You got countries in Africa that's doing it. You got countries like Greece. They're doing it. Okay. Because their money has been devalued. Okay. And the same goes for America. It's coming very soon. It's not going to tarry, man. Though it tarry, wait for it, like the scriptures say. the downturning of this place is here, and things are just going to get worse inevitably from here on out. So I just wanted to bring that out and say all praises due to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the sincere Archeum pushing the word of truth throughout the four corners of the globe for the elect's sake. Shalom, Baba Ball,